Anypoint Exchange manage asset lifecycle states. Here you can see the manage asset cycle status. In the software development lifecycle, the assets are developed, released, and eventually deprecated, and each exchange asset version moves through these lifecycle states of development, stable, and deprecated. Deployment state. An asset version in the deployment state is an iterative process of design and development. If you republish an asset version in the development state with the same group ID, asset ID, version GAV, and new metadata, the asset version is overwritten, including following version metadata, files, dependencies, keywords. Changing this information for an asset version in any other states require creating a new version, which prevents republishing or overwriting the asset version. Overwriting an asset version also updates the search index. Following information is not overwritten when republishing an asset in the development state. Asset type, tags, categories, custom fields, documentation pages. Deleting an asset version in the deployment state is always hard delete, enabling you to reuse the asset name, group ID, asset ID, and version. The public portal does not show the asset version in the deployment development state. Anypoint platform products other than Exchange, such as Anypoint Flow Designer, Anypoint Studio, or Anypoint Data Graph, do not consume asset versions in the development state. Stable state. An asset version in the stable state is ready to be consumed. The asset cannot be republished or overwritten. Deleting an asset version in the stable state in the first 7 days is a hard delete, enabling you to reuse the asset name, group ID, asset ID, and the version. Deleting an asset version in the stable state after the first 7 days is a soft delete, preventing you from reusing the asset's name, group ID, asset ID, and version. After a hard delete or soft delete, asset cannot be recovered. The Exchange backend and some API responses use the term published to mean the stable. Deprecated state. An asset version is deprecated state is similar to an asset version in the stable state. The only difference is that the status property shows the asset version is deprecated. Here you can see the states: development state, stable states, and deprecated states. Now this is the end of my presentation. Thank you very much for watching it.